to another episode. I am sick, so if I sound different, that is why. And if I end up coughing during this, I probably will cough. Just saying. Unwell. I have been given... I guess this is what happens when I play a bunch of Death Guard. Last few weeks. Yeah. A saddle. Oh my god. Yeah, so I played we had a tournament last weekend before I got sick. I played Death Guard, Flyblown Host. The big 10-man squad of Plague Marines with, the Biologist and Sorcerer didn't do too well. It's like it pretty easily got shot off the board multiple times. Oh, I did it too soon. It just felt like I sunk too much points into something that wasn't really doing much. Yeah, so the 5-man Plague Marine squads were useful as they do decent enough damage, and they have the ability to put stuff in contagion range from a distance. That's pretty nice. Yeah. So the 5-mans were pretty useful. The big 10-man I didn't find as good. Light Lord Terminators were great. Oh man. Light Lord Terminators are so good. Running another squad of them would be a lot of points, but I feel like it would do a lot of work. Anyway, I got a lot of points to spend if I get rid of that 10-man Plague Marine. Also, I am proud to say that my Lord of Contagions with the Beast of Nurgle enhancement didn't die once. Well, he did die, but he came back. Like, it's like, this is good. This is what we call peak fiction. Yeah. First, once they finally peel through all the Terminators, you then trying to kill a T7 16 club set or a pig that in between phases fully heals, and and the first time it dies on the 2-up it comes back. Because I'm sick, I won't be going to Warhammer today, so no story about it. Yeah. The tournament that we held was a 2,000 point, 3-round event. My round 1 was against some Necrons that were playing Hypercrypt. Yeah, he ended up surrendering after battle round 2 because I killed a lot of his things. I think he still stood a chance. He still had quite a few things, but I guess I understand. I never versed Death Guard, but a lot of people have told me they don't like versing it. Hyper durable army with debuffs. Yeah. My next round was against Roger. He's a really good player. He won our last tournament, and he was bringing Space Wolves. Yeah, it was a relatively close game. Pretty neck and neck for most of it, but on like the final turn, I just ran out of things to score points, and he still had plenty of stuff, and he just scored a bunch of points. And it was like, yay. Like, damn. Yeah. Yeah, most of my character. Roger actually managed to chew through my Blight Lord Terminators as I threw them into his Redemptor Dreadnought to try and get Mark of Death, and it just didn't work out. And then my Blight Haulers came around, and we're gonna try and pop his Vindicator. That didn't work out. That was like disappointingly didn't work out. Like I had 2 Blight Haulers, a Plague Burst Crawler, and a Bloat Drone with heavy Blight Launcher. Because shooting into that thing, into that Vindicator, and it did not die. It took barely any wounds. What is this? Yeah. Because of positioning, I couldn't really shoot anything else, so it wasn't like, maybe I should have shot something else. Good portion of my army could only attack that one thing, and they did nothing. Yeah. Then the person that would, because it was a 3-round event, yeah. Because there's 8 of us, 4 people win their first round, 4 people lose. Second round, 4 people have 1 loss, 1 lose. 2 have 2 losses, and 2 have 2 wins. So first and second is pretty much guaranteed to the 2 people that have the 2 undefeated people. Except for one of them dropped. The second place prize, because we're only doing a second place prize, could go to someone else, and that's what I was competing for now, with my 1 loss 1 win against Tor, and so I was back in the running to maybe win, and it was a really close game, and I ended up losing by like 4 points at the very end. Yeah, and there was one clear mistake that, like, because I charged his vehicle with some Plague Marines, but I didn't, because what was happening on the other side of the board was more important. I didn't really bother, I just moved them in. So I didn't really put them on the objective. So if I put them on the objective, I would have stopped him from scoring 5 points from that objective. And so I was like, well, what you gonna do? We're not getting much good loot from this. I haven't gotten a better fishing rod yet. Yeah, so I ended up losing that. Cool came second. My Death Guard had a pretty good showing. Had close games against the fishing episode. I'm enjoying Death Guard, but I might not play them next week if I'm better. Try something else out. I know, not much has come from this episode. Ah, just another fish. Alright, I'll end the episode here. Almost level 30. I'll see you guys next time. Ooh. Oh yeah, it pauses the game, that's why the rain stopped. Enjoy.